What's good, Brody?
What's good, my G?
All right, man. So you know I know your dog, but I want you to, you know what I'm saying, give the people a brief, summary of yourself, man. Okay, what's your name?
My name Kenny, but everybody call me Kenny Dread in the streets.
Okay, where you from?
Carol City.
All right, man. So I just want to ask you a few questions, man. You know, you just came home from prison.
Yeah.
How long you did in prison?
I caught 12 years, but I did 11 years and 6 months.
All right, so prior to prison, did you ever do any other jail time?
Yeah, I did 3 years sitting on the murder charge I beat, and I did a year on the juvenile floor for some burglaries and miscellaneous shit.
Okay, yeah. So just far as your upbringing, did you ever see, like, even with you doing the things that you did, that you was accused of anything, did you ever see prison as your destiny, in your destiny?
I never ever thought prison would have been wrote in my script. I was living.
Why you feel that way though? Even though how you was living?
I was kind of a smooth, slick little jit. So, I felt like I could outfox every box they gonna throw me in, So, I felt like, nah, I ain't going to prison. I ain't one of them type of guys, you get what I'm saying? I could outthink the system, not knowing I'm just a kid. I really don't know how the system works.
Yeah, so once you got in prison, can you describe how prison was for you? Like, what was that experience like?
Prison is like only the strong survive, Is it gonna make you or break you? You get what I'm saying? You in there, you a man. I don't care what age you is, 18, 19, 16, 15, you in there, you a man. You gotta stand on all 10. Ain't no mama, no daddy, no, it's you. What you gonna do? Everything is all on you. Don't get caught up in the hype. You get what I'm saying? That what you see going on. You get what I'm saying? It's good to just mind your business and do your time.
So what's the worst thing you felt that you ever saw in prison?
Man, the worst thing I ever saw in prison was the dude Pompano. The dude was raping a jit in prison, and the jit got tired and ripped the man's balls off. His nutsacks were hanging, blood was everywhere in the dorm. He running around. They had put a pamper on that nigga ass.
So
that was the most gruesomest, sick shit I seen in prison.
So, all right, so check, I want to ask you something. So, far as you being in prison, right? Or, you know what I'm saying, prior to prison, how much money that you think you probably made in the streets prior to going to prison?
Back then, about 15, 16 years ago, we would count probably like 150,000.
So
not all at one time.
But you feel like you accumulated 150,000 in your years free before going to prison.
Yeah, true.
So if somebody offered you 150,000 right now for 12 years of your life, would you take that?
Hell no.
So basically, the life you were living prior to prison, you feel like it wasn't worth it. Then that's basically what you're saying.
Basically, it wasn't worth. Damn, so wasn't worth. Who would want to do time? You sitting in a hot ass 6x9 cell, no AC, with a whole bunch of niggas. Crowned up like sardines in that bitch. You know what I mean?
So if you can go back 12 years ago and talk to your younger self, what would you tell yourself?
Sit your ass down, nigga, have some patience. Don't be fast to be a grown man playing grown man games. You get what I'm saying? Be a kid. Enjoy life. Go to school. Catch them proms. Catch them moments that you can't never catch again that you could brag about. Just go to school. Enjoy school. Live life as a kid. No matter what you got, how you look, what your appearance might be. You get what I'm saying? Enjoy it. So those are times that will never come back.
And another last question, though, I want to know, what advice would you give to the youth that's going down the path you went down?
Around my time, it was a little more, it's harder on y'all. And the system is meant to fail y'all. So y'all trying to go, y'all want to be on demon time and all that stuff. That ain't what it is. Who want to be a felon? Like, really think about it. Who want to be a felon? Who don't want to vote? That's why we losing. We can't vote. We can't even protect our family. We can't even tote a firearm because we a felon. We can't even get a good job. Who want to be a felon? That ain't gangster being a felon. A felon, you a loser. You ain't never heard rappers say, "Oh, I'm a 2-time loser." You a loser you really a loser. You a loser. You lost. You ain't gaining nothing for being a nigga who went to prison, bro. Ain't nothing gaining from doing time. What you gaining? Ain't no stripes. It ain't no 401k. Ain't no benefits behind that shit. You just did time. Cause you gooped that. Ain't nothing cool about that. You feel me?